Artificial intelligence has revolutionized the way we seek and receive information, but it's now helping to speed up drug discovery. Here to explain how this is and what this means for all of us is Christian Olsen, the Vice President of Strategy for Protein Therapeutics at Dotmatics. Christian, thank you so much for being here today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. First off, our viewers may be skeptical about this technology. How does this work, and how is AI helping the pharmaceutical industry?
Yeah, it's understandable for people to be skeptical about this. Most immediately, AI is accelerating scientific research specifically in the drug discovery realm. It's accelerating it by quickly analyzing vast amounts of data and generating insights that would normally take a human or teams of humans a very long time to sift through. So we're able to find things, we're able to find patterns in the data that we otherwise would not have been able to find. So that that really affects the drug discovery funnel, as well as the amount of time it takes to go from early drug discovery idea to a clinical candidate ready to enter into clinical trials.
Sure. So, Christian, if you could put this into kind of a practical example for me, what does this mean for Americans and their access to medicine?
Yeah, so I believe it's going to mean a quicker route to better medicines. And what I mean by that is that right now it takes between 10 to 15 years and about 2 to 5 or 6 billion dollars to go from early idea to a clinical candidate and then through clinical trials and into the market. So immediately, what we're looking for AI to do is to shorten the amount of time it takes to get drugs into the market, as well as to look for more candidates all at once. And so the precision part that I mentioned a little bit ago means that we're able to find more effective drugs for more people. Typically at the population level, drugs can have a wide variety of effects, but with AI and the ability to move through large amounts of data, we can start stratifying patients and people or people groups in a much bigger and more intelligent way.
Can you give me some specific examples of what kind of medicines have used this AI technology?
Yeah, actually, most immediately, when we went through the recent pandemic, there were a number of companies who were looking for vaccines to help treat COVID.
Right.
And I know there were a number of teams that were able to not only collaborate more efficiently, but to leverage a lot of different methods to help them quickly come to something that could be used to treat this horrible disease.
Interesting stuff. Christian Olsen, the Vice President at Dotmatics, thank you so much for breaking it down for us.
Thank you so much.